Greetings everyone, Tim Anderson here, aka Renfail, and welcome to the latest episode in the adventures of Telemar the Loremaster here in Lord of the Rings Online. We are going to be continuing the Volume 1 adventures today with Book 4, Chasing Shadows, is the story arc here in the Trollshaws. We're on Chapter 6. We've been searching for some trace of the lone Nazgul that supposedly survived and is roaming the Trollshaws. We brought Glorfindel's barrel back to Elrond after the last quest, and now we're getting ready to move on to the next component. If you have not already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates when the next video in the series is live, or when I go live for whatever stream I'm doing for the day. And of course, if you like what I produce and you want to support, check the links below to find out the Patreon page. You can also pick up a copy of Echoes of the Past, Book 1 of the Saga Leucemia. Either one of those ways is a great way to support what I do here at the channel, since I don't make advertising revenue. So I appreciate your support. Thanks so much. Now let's move on and continue the adventure. While you were searching the Stone Troll Caves, productive search, do not be dismayed that you did not reveal the Nazgul's location. I received word from Barachin in the South Trollshaws. My brother dispatched him to watch over the lands south of the road, and it seems that duty has been rewarded. Barachin has reported seeing one of the wandering Onodrim. If this is so, older and wiser eyes than our own may have seen the passing of the Nazgul, and could tell us much. Travel west along the road that runs through the South Trollshaws. Barachin has scouts along the road, and one of them can direct you to his camp. He can then tell you where to find our wayward Onodrim. I have to pronounce that properly. Onodrim. Alright. We can fast travel to Barachin's camp, since we've already been there.
Megovanen.
Let's see what he has to say.
What can I do for you?
I have long believed that the Onodrim of legend have walked along the wooded dairies of the Trollshaws, but I have never seen one for myself until now. As I climbed the high moor toward Imladris to bear messages from Rochwin and the Alflank, a curious mood took hold of me. I strayed from my path, walking south down a great slope into the Valley of the Giants. From a great distance I beheld one of the Onodrim standing like a mighty tree, its leaves turning to red. As I watched, it turned and moved slowly behind a great boulder and was lost to my view. Be careful on your journey, for the giants of that valley are formidable, and speak with this Onod. He may know the location of the Nazgul Elrond seeks. Now, there's no easy way to get here, so we're just going to travel back to Thornrad. Swift travel. And then you can either, on your own, ride like you're going to Rivendell, or you can do what I do, and we're going to take the slow horse up, and then once you get up to this valley entrance to the giant valley, you're going to jump off the mount.
What can I do for you?
So take the slow travel to Rivendell. Sit back and enjoy the ride for a few minutes. Got a quest item. Oh, I know what it is. It's that. I don't need to click that yet. It's my next Loremaster quests. Got sent in the mail. I just didn't open it yet, so it's prompting me to take a peek. I need more coffee, so I will be back while we are writing. Gotta get another pot going though, as my wife will be up soon. I'm also going to be cooking buttered scones with blackberry jam today, which is a recipe straight from Lord of the Rings Online, actually. That'll be up on YouTube probably long before this video ever goes live, because I'm recording this video on the 26th of November, but I believe it's going to be coming out, I can't remember what day, sometime early January, like January 4th or 6th or something, because I've pre-recorded so many of these episodes that they're more than a month behind now. But be that as it may, more lotro cooking videos. Almost there. Now, unless you have a reason to have bound somewhere else, it really does help to bind at Thornhead during the entirety of this quest chain, because you're going to be going there a lot, and it does speed up your travel time. But because of what I'm doing with crafting, I have to stay bound back in Esseldine for the meanwhile, at least until I ding level 40, when I can bind in Rivendell. Hang on, where did I miss the turn-off point here? Excuse me. Here's the entrance. And technically, we have this quest, which I suppose we could do. I don't need to do it as the thing, though, so... We're going to train down in here. Hopefully not get anything too dangerous on us. And go straight for the Onod. Not an int, however. The Onod stares at you with expressionless eyes. Its bark-like skin is coiled with corruption, and its mouth opens and closes soundlessly. Suddenly, the deep wells of its eyes ripple with anger. Defeat the Onod. So, now that we've defeated the wood troll, it is riding straight back to Elladen. So this is what I was getting at earlier. If you have the fast travel waypoint, you can just immediately go back. But because I do not, we're going to have to ride back down. It's probably quicker to go to Rivendell and then fast travel, but it's all good. Do some harvesting along the way. Leave me alone, Mr. Bear. I may have took a wrong turn. think I did take a wrong turn because this doesn't lead me anywhere. Oh my goodness. Screw it. we might be dying and respawning back at Thornhead. That is the quick travel option, ladies and gentlemen. That is one way to return. Alright, we're back at Eledin.
What can I do for you?
Since the Onod attacked you, the tree herders of old were peaceful and more wont to stand unnoticed among the trees than treat with strangers with peace or violence. I do not know the meaning of these signs, Telemar. Our problems may be far more reaching than I had supposed.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
You are fortunate. The creature which you faced could not have been a true Onod. You could not possibly have faced the might of one of the old ones. Nor would you have to, for the Onodrim are friendly to the free peoples on the rare occasions their paths meet. The great forests are less traveled now than they were in days past, and few now ever see one of the great tree herds. A small company of elves from Mirkwood came to Imladris to consult with my father. Perhaps one of them would know what manner of creature you faced. Speak with my father to arrange an audience.
Megovanen.
Alright, back to Rivendell. The Aid of Mirkwood. I am glad you so ably served my sons, Telemar. I feel that you are close to locating the Nazgul that escaped the raging waters of the Bruinen. And yet, more evils reveal themselves. The elves of Mirkwood have encountered such evil before. My son was right to send you to me. Speak with Legolas, son of Thranduil, in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up from the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. He has often been in thought while he remains here, and may be able to help you find and defeat the source of the evil. Excuse me. Here we are at the guest rooms, where we can find Aragorn, Boromir, Legolas, and Gimli. Boromir used to be way up on the hill by the path through the Misty Mountains. The Misty Mountains. But they moved him here. Alright, here's Legolas. Alright. Gotta get serious now.
What do you need?
Hail to you, Telemar. If you did not bring such dire news, I would greet you more heartily, but your tidings are troubling. We of Mirkwood have indeed encountered these creatures before, but it is not something I expected to see again. A tribe of trolls once lived near Dol Guldur, and we fought them, called these creatures wood trolls. Once these were wandering individual creatures, loath to unite or even live near their fellows. At Dol Guldur, however, something caused them to join together. A king was raised among them, and he unified the wood trolls into a terrible force. My father sent many warriors to defeat these wood trolls, and it was done. I believe something has once again united the wood trolls with the troll shawls, Telemar, but this place is far from Mirkwood. My father's warriors will not avail us.
Stay a moment.
Alright, that is a wrap to Book 4, Chapter 7, and we're going to call this episode here because the next episode is an instance. It's a little bit longer, so we need to make sure we're properly settled in and prepared and ready to face the adventures that come ahead of us. It's also a fun adventure because we get to accompany Legolas into an instance and actually adventure with him. So, if you have not already done so, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the update when the next video becomes available, and also whenever I go live with the various streams that I'm doing with things such as Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk 2077, the other games that I play, the books that I read, movie reviews, cooking videos. I do a lot of different things here on YouTube. And if you want to support, because I'm not a big streamer, I don't make advertising revenue, you can use the links below to go to Patreon, support me via Patreon, or you can pick up a copy of Book 1 of the Saga of Lucemia called Echoes of the Past. All the links are below. I appreciate your support. I thank you for your follows, and I will see you in the next episode.